Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma, and I'm here to make brushing your teeth for 2 minutes fun and easy. I'm going to tell you about another show by Podcast Playground while you floss and get your toothbrush ready. So go ahead and get started with that. Wacky News is hosted by Jackson and Dylan. They are kids just like us, and each episode, with the help of the Wacky News machine, they bring us a cool news story from around the world that is actually interesting to kids, not boring adult news. Each episode also has a number of kid-friendly wacky jokes that are sure to make you giggle. If you subscribe to Wacky News, you will always get the latest episodes and can impress your friends with cool stories and funny jokes on the bus, at school, during lunch, or whenever you want. Just go to podcastplayground.com to learn more about and subscribe to Wacky News. Now it's time to get those teeth of yours brushed. Are you ready? Let's go! Today's trivia theme is football. In 1876, a coach named Walter Camp, who is considered the father of American football, helped produce the first rules of American football. The American Professional Football Association was formed in 1920. 2 years later, it changed its name to the National Football League, or NFL, which would ultimately become the Major League of American Football. The most watched television event in the United States is the Super Bowl. It takes about 600 cows to make one full season's worth of NFL footballs. A cow has only a 1 in 17,420,000 chance of becoming an NFL football that is used in the Super Bowl. The Wilson Sporting Goods Company in Ohio has been the official football supplier for the NFL since 1941. They make more than 2 million footballs of all sorts every year. Injured football players in the NFL games that are on television get 6 more seconds of camera time than celebrating players. Football games usually last around 3 hours. But do you know for how long the ball is actually in play? According to a Wall Street Journal study, a standard NFL game features just 10 minutes and 43 seconds of action. Commercials account for nearly 60 minutes of the games. Around 56% of the game on TV is devoted to replays. Contrary to popular belief, the G on the Green Bay Packers helmet doesn't stand for Green Bay. Rather, it stands for greatness. The last scoreless NFL game was in 1943 when the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants battled it out for a tie of 0-0. Football has several names around the world. In Europe, it's called soccer, and in the UK, it's called rugby. Calling the sport American football helps identify the game you have in your mind. And you're done. Weren't those 2 minutes easy? And don't forget to go to podcastplayground.com and subscribe to Toothy Trivia so you can get every episode and never rush your brushing again.